Good morning, everybody. Let's go ahead and rate some halftime shows. Um, New year, new Super Bowl. Glad the Chiefs lost, but let's go ahead and rate some halftime shows. Let's get the two easy ones out of the way. The two easiest calls of all time, the GOATs, MJ and Prince. There's no debating. These were the greatest two halftime shows of all time. Nothing even comes close. So let's get those two out of the way easily, and then we'll do them. We'll do them all in order. Starting with 93 with MJ. I'll just kind of do them in order. Um, this first one's gonna I'm just gonna kind of do these first couple as a group. The country show from '94, which was like Clint Black, Tanya Tucker, etc. Patti LaBelle, Diana Ross, James Brown. Those 90s halftime shows following up MJ didn't do them any favors. They were nothing special. Just we're going to put them all in D tier kind of together. I did think the Motown one the following year was a little bit better. So we're going to make that C tier. Followed up in 99 with Stevie Wonder and Gloria Estefan. Gloria Estefan got a little redemption after her terrible show in 91 or 92, which isn't on this list. She was a little bit better, but we're gonna keep her D tier. Just nothing special. Then we move on to Christina Aguilera and company. Let's see, it was Christina Aguilera and oh gosh, who the heck else was in that one? Phil Collins, Enrique Iglesias, Tony Braxton. It's definitely a step up from the prior years. I love me some Christina Aguilera. I think she's fantastic. Heck of a voice. Bump that up to C tier. Aerosmith and NSYNC, kind of a weird combo. I kind of liked it though. It worked for me. We're gonna pop that up to B tier. Followed up by one of the most overrated bands of all time. Literally, the band U2 has no redeeming qualities, much like the Super Bowl show itself. It's an F tier. It's an easy F tier for me. Just they're a complete waste of halftime show real estate. That's an easy F tier for me, just as easy as MJ and Prince. They're F tier. That was followed up by Shania Twain, No Doubt, and Sting. Again, kind of a goofy combo. Again, kind of worked for me. I'm gonna pop that into the C tier. Um, so this one's tough for me. You know, Janet Jackson, Justin Timberlake. Obviously, there was the wardrobe malfunction incident, but I'm not gonna count little one-off things. If you take out the wardrobe malfunction, there's nothing memorable about that show. Like you don't remember anything besides that. And to me, a one little blip in a show does not a good show make. So for that reason, that comes in a C tier for me. That's followed up by a member of the most overrated band of all time. The Beatles have no redeeming qualities. Yeah, sure, they maybe may have left a legacy and may have changed music for the better. The music themselves itself was terrible. The Beatles never made a good song. Grand total of zero good songs in their lifetime. But a couple okay songs. Eleanor Rigby rings a bell as a good song. But yeah, the Paul McCartney show was terrible, as is every Beatles show in the history of ever. Easy F tier for me. The Rolling Stones, I swear I don't hate British bands. The Rolling Stones, I'm not a big fan of. I did, however, enjoy the Stones' performance, so that actually goes in C tier for me. For a band I don't like to hit C tier, it was actually a pretty good show. 2007 was Prince. I mean, the greatest halftime show of all time. It's easy S tier for me, no doubt about it. Tom Petty, I love Tom Petty. Didn't think it was the greatest show. Wasn't terrible. It's gonna be C tier for me, as is Bruce Springsteen. I love Bruce Springsteen. Um, didn't think it was the greatest show in the world, so it's gonna go C tier for somebody I love. But The Who, again, a big fan of. Didn't think it was the greatest show in the world, but it was a good solid rock show. It was a pretty good stretch there with Petty, Springsteen, and The Who. And then we got Black Eyed Peas, Usher, and Slash. A weird combination. Kind of the first modern day show for me that just missed the mark. Um, yeah, it's a D tier. I don't know that I can put that anywhere else. So certainly better than U2 and Paul McCartney, but so sorry, but so are fingernails on the chalkboard. So saying better than U2 and Paul McCartney isn't saying much. Moving on to 2012, that was a whole bunch of people. That was like Madonna, LMFAO, oh gosh, I gotta look it up quick. Nicki Minaj, CeeLo Green, just a whole bunch of people. It was a weird combo, weird conglomeration. We're gonna put it C tier. 2013, that was Beyonce, Destiny's Child. Love them. Put on a good show. We're gonna go B tier. No A tiers yet. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy to me, but we won a 2014 with Bruno Mars and the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I love the Chili Peppers. The show kind of missed the mark for me. Nothing really all that special about it. I want to go D, but that might be going too harsh. We're gonna go C tier. 2015, Katy Perry, Lenny Kravitz, Missy Elliott. I really enjoyed the show. I thought Millie Elliott. I thought Missy Elliott crushed it, and Katy Perry I really enjoyed. I don't really like Lenny Kravitz, but I liked this show. It's gonna be our first A tier. That might be surprising to some that I put that show in the A tier, but I enjoyed it. 2016, Coldplay, Bruno Mars, Beyonce. I love Coldplay. I love Beyonce. Show wasn't the greatest. Oh, what to do with this one? What to do with this one? I mean, was it better than his 2014 show with Bruno Mars? I don't know. We're gonna go C tier. I know Bruno Mars is kind of mid, so keep his shows mid range. Lady Gaga, that's an easy A tier for me. That was a great show. Love me some Gaga. Justin Timberlake, B tier for me. It's a solid Timberlake show. So 2018. Maroon 5, Travis Scott, Big Boy. Really, the only highlight of this one was a shirtless Adam Levine. Otherwise, there wasn't much redeeming qualities to this one. Got to go D tier for that one. Shakira and Jennifer Lopez. Again, nothing special. We go C tier. The Weekend 2021. I don't know if I was crabby or what this day. I did not care for this show. Gonna go C tier. Gotta add a couple files here quick. I forgot to add Ursher for 24 and Kendrick for 25. Add those real quick. All right, sorry. Dr. Dre and Friends. 50 Cent. Kendrick Lamar. Honestly, I think this was the third best halftime show of all time. There's not MJ or Prince level. Nothing will ever be on that level again. But that's A tier for me. Just absolutely fantastic show. Rihanna, again, I love her. It wasn't a great show. It wasn't a bad show. It's probably better than majority of those C tiers. We're gonna go B tier. Usher 2024. Nothing special. Wasn't terrible. It wasn't great. C tier. Kendrick Lamar, Last Night. Again, I can't pinpoint it to one singular event. Yeah, sure, his diss was great on Drake, but that show itself is garbage. Absolute trash. Had no redeeming qualities. I thought the choreography was lame. Dancing was lame. Just, that was 15 minutes of my life last night that I can't have back. Not U2 bad or Paul McCartney bad, but it's right on that level. It was an absolute F tier for me last night. And that is the definitive Super Bowl halftime show tier list, at least ever since MJ in '93. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.